What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. Continuing where we left off, we made it through one of the hardest dungeons in the game, and right as we got out here, Star Master showed up, healed our party, and took Pooh away to teach him the ways of the Star Storm. So I guess we'll have to traverse the rest of this desert looking around. Now, because we also got the Hawkeye, which we gave to him, which we'll get a message real soon about getting that back. There's not... I believe there's only 1 or 2 new enemies out in this desert that you can run into, but it's very high enemy spawning. Wow, there's one of the new enemies we can run into, and I think it just took off. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm not sure if it was the dungeon man, but there's a strange looking tower to the northwest. The key I picked up a little while ago shall maybe open the tower. Come on, localization team. You may have it, I do not need it. Alright, so I guess we'll head northwest to see if we can find the dungeon man. Oh, this is our sister. Sorry to bother you, big bro. This is Escargo Express. I had a phone call from a friend of yours recently. He asked me to hold on to a Hawkeye for you. Do you know anything about this? Well, since you know about the item, I'll hold on to it for you. If you need it, I'll deliver it anytime you want. Oh yeah, big bro. I'm glad that you could help. I'm glad that I could help out you and your friends. Alright, so yes, it's very helpful that she did that, and we'll talk to this guy who's actually got some really helpful things I do suggest you buy. Especially, they're expensive, so probably only buy one. Don't buy the bazooka. The bazooka is helpful, but if you're at a level I am and your HP or your IQ is a little bit higher on Jeff, you won't really need the bazooka because we have that broken bazooka and, you know, whatnot. But if you can afford some of these things, definitely get the French fry pan and definitely get the crusher beam. And if you can afford it, get at least one multi-bottle rocket for Jeff, because that is his strongest weapon in the game, is the multi-bottle rocket. They're expensive, but man, they are worth it. And I'll be using those in future battles. And like I said, for the rest of the stuff, not really necessary. No, we're good. Let's continue on. Well, let's see if we can get in a... I'm stuck on this guy. I want to get in a battle with this guy because it's easier to do it now. So here we have the Marauder Bot. Interesting enemy in the fact that it's one of the very, very, very few standard enemies that has the chance, that does not have the chance, sorry, that has 0% chance of dropping an item after you defeat it. It's got some strong attacks, and it can steal items from you. I'm not sure what the table of items it can steal is, but I don't think it can steal, like, I think it goes with what you can't sell, and what you can't throw away is things it can't steal. You can use bash on it. I'm gonna use fire because fire is gonna do a little bit of damage to it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go all out. Just because of what we're about to run into in there. I'm gonna show what PSI Delta looks like, and as much as I want to use that, it's not gonna be weak to ice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use my strongest fire on it, and I'm just gonna shoot it with Jeff because Jeff's not gonna be able to do much to it. But yeah, it's not the hardest enemy. It is definitely annoying to get bum rushed out here. But yeah, so that's what PSI Rockin' Delta looks like. This is really loud music. Wow, Paula got really injured there. If I see any enemies, I'm gonna... Wow. Oh, crap. I really want to take it on, but I'm trying to avoid getting into too many battles before I get to where I want to go. So here we are. We've got this interesting looking tower right here. Let's see if we can check it. Looks like you can enter, but it's locked. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Who got the key? Let's use the key to the tower here. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter on in. This is easily one of the most well-beloved and well-known parts of the game. Welcome to the Dungeon Man. Welcome, you are inside my body. Brick Road! We have the return of Brick Road, who all he wanted to do was make a dungeon. Now he is a dungeon, probably. It's the Dungeon Man. Where was I going with this? Right. So there's a lot of things you can run into in here. There's another new enemy, which I'm hoping not to run into quite yet. My statistics show that 70% of the people go right first. Brick Road. I'm not going to be part of that 70%. I'm going to come over here because there's a few things I want to do. First off, even though I've seen her recently, I'm going to call her anyway, just because calling from the moon or something. because if he gets homesick, you're screwed. Other than that, you can check the sign. Check into this bench is just like checking into a hotel, Brick Road. You can also get money here to go buy those items if you so want to. I will be grabbing probably like $5,000 or so, because I don't expect to get a game over by the end of this, but I do want to buy those items, and let's just say now's the best time to do it. And you can check this too. I think for the most part, since I love this area so much, this music gets a little bit grating to people who, even people who enjoy the game and love this area. It is a dungeon owner's obligation to hire a doctor and a nurse. So they have the doctor, the nurse, and the blue-haired healer in there. But you really only need that if you die or get an infliction that can't be healed by sleeping. Goodnight Bench. May you relax and recover your health and spirits. Yeah. So doing good. I should see if I can get the IQ capsule from my sister, but I'm lazy. The enemies you can run into here are ones we've seen before, like the Robo Pump, the Dolly's Clock, and Worthless Protoplasm. So they're not going to be too dangerous, and I don't really remember completely which ways to go, but I'm going to be showing off as much of this area as I can. So if this area is long, it's because I'm enjoying myself. Keep this board in mind. Brick Road. I love this area. And here we have one of the stupid enemies. We very easily could have one-cycled that and not have Jeff take a whole bunch of damage if Ness wouldn't have missed his attack. Even though you can't get up there now, you might be able to later. Brick Road. Love it. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be going through a lot of these. There's a lot of good items in here and a lot of terrible items, but it's just a great area to be in, and I love it. Place an item at a dead end. You are free to take it whenever you want. Brick Road. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this item. And it is Molokia Soup. Very nice. It can restore a good amount of HP. Check this. What? Alright, luckily we didn't take too much damage there. Your first goal is to reach the 4 ropes. Brick Road. Alright, so I remember that this way doesn't take you to where the 4 ropes are, but it does take you to one of these, which is fantastic. That sign just says the same as the other sign. Anytime you see a bench, you can rest on it and restore your health and PP, which is good, but it also reloads the room, so there are some times where when you come back from sleeping, you'll be surrounded by enemies. While you explore the dungeon, why don't you make a pit stop? Is it a bathroom we can finally get into? Nope, guess not. I wonder why I'm in this restroom right here. Just, who am I? What is life all about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you nervous? I'm not dangerous. Don't worry. Ha, love it. Alright, but, so yeah. Once again, everyone knows this dungeon just because of the annoying music that it has, but it's so great. There's a useful item at the dead end after you make quite a long walk. Very true. Usually, the more out of your way you have to go to get items, the better they are. And here we have a couple life noodles, which is fantastic. Oh, man. Can't get enough cup of life noodles. So let's just trek back down here. Head over here. Take in the whole scenery. Read every single thing like I always tell you to. Talk to everyone, even though there's no one here to talk to besides the people. Once a dungeon is built, monsters always start moving in. Very true. Even though they're not the strongest of monsters, there's still monsters in here. We need to get Brick Road on this. Items that are easy to get to are usually disappointing. Brick Road. And we got $5. So yeah, very disappointing item, but it was very easy to get to. So let's go ahead and see what the rest of these presents are going to be. We got a snake. It's worthless. We'll probably throw some of these items away before the end. Those are enemies. I'm going to despawn those because one of them is not. That one still is. Is it running away from me? Oh, nice. They're actually running away from me. So I guess, yeah, since they're from such a long time ago, they'll probably run away from you. Don't be a slacker. If you... Sorry, my screen went black there. I forgot to make it to where it doesn't do that. Don't be a slacker. If you work hard, you'll get good stuff. Brick Road. Oh, come on. I couldn't agree more with the opinion on the left billboard. Brick Road. I love it. Ooh. Okay, so here we have a super plush bear. Check it out. We're back to 4 people in our party again. Love it. Because, you know, Pooh's gone to learn Starstorm or whatever. Ugh. Why couldn't they have taken Jeff? Well, because Jeff actually has decent items. I didn't use the Hungry HP Sucker at all during that battle in the dungeon because it really only works when Jeff is damaged and there's tons of enemies to use it on. which I guess I could have done, but whatever. Let's check this sign. I built a bulletin board without a message. Brick road. But that message was a message. So it seems like there's a nice little collection of vehicles up there. There's a submarine. Hey, it's the heal chamber, the Vita chamber, whatever it's called. I kind of forgot what it was called. A bicycle and a nice taxi cab. Sweet. I like the yellow submarine. That's pretty cool. Alright, so here we have the 4 ropes. All these signs say the same thing, which is the grass is always greener on the other rope. I wonder why that is. If you don't want to go through the other 4 ropes, go to the 3rd rope from the left, because that's the one you want to go to. But I believe that there's gifts. Oh, nope, not dealing with that. There are some rare enemy spawns up here that you can get. Like, there's a Dolly's clock. I love it. And I think, yeah, if you work hard, you don't have time to get burned. Brick road. Yeah, so all you're gonna run into in the wrong ropes is more signs. One may have a gift in it. I don't think so, though, now that I'm looking at it. Learn from your mistakes. Follow this, and you're bound to be successful in EarthBound. Brick road. Yeah, so if you want to go up the right one, it's gonna be that one, but I'm gonna go up the wrong one more time just to read the last sign. This is all about me today. I'm all about reading these signs. You have a strong-looking body. Wouldn't you like to be a dungeon worker? Brick road. No. I'm fine not being a dungeon worker. Alright, so is this where we get to... We haven't seen the one enemy that we can run into in here that's very, very dangerous. But I believe it starts appearing on this level. Whoops, if I can actually read the signs. This is the 2nd floor of my body. Brick road. What's a dungeon? That is my eternal question. I gave that weird inflection, or emphasis. That's a hole down below. You don't have to worry about this for now. Brick road. Well, I'm glad we don't have to worry about it just yet. Hey, we got $10. I put a bulletin board, but it's probably unnecessary. Brick road. I think we needed to go down back there. Yeah. So we'll wander around. We'll sleep at this night bench just in case. Sorry, Goodnight Bench. And oh, here we go. Here we have the lesser mook and its cohort. I'm gonna use the strongest PSI I have on it because these guys are no joke. It's the 2nd version of the mook we've seen in this game, but we've seen mooks in Mother before. That was one of the boss enemies at the very beginning. These guys can freeze you, hypnosis you, and they can glare at you with their eerie eyes, which will diamondize you, which you have to go to the blue-haired healer to get you softened up, or the doctor to soften up. Either way, definitely don't want to mess with these guys. And since there's a Goodnight Bench right there, I'm just going to go ahead and use the strongest attacks. I don't know how much fire does, but we'll find out. Because I definitely don't want to be dealing with these guys. Fire does a decent amount. But here comes Ness with the Rockin' Delta. Yeah, if you get diamondized, it's like being killed. If the last person that's still remaining in your team has been diamondized, you will get a game over. So if, say, Paula's dead, Jeff's dead, and Ness gets diamondized, you're screwed. Luckily we have a plush bear with us to take some attacks from them, but yeah, they're definitely not to be messed with. Whatever you do, do not use freeze on those. Freeze will do jack. It won't do hardly anything. Did like 26 for a decent level of freeze. Inside the dungeon, flash photography is prohibited. Aww. Well, I guess we can't use PSI flash in here. Oh, nope. I'm not gonna die here. Oops. I can't read these signs sometimes because I hit it at the wrong spot. You are standing right around my belly button. Brick road. Huh. Oh my god, no! Go away! No! Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I don't want to deal with those guys. They are not fun. Oh, which way is the right way? This music is one of my greatest accomplishments, Brick Road. Oh, how many people hate that music though. It smells like flowers here. If you can't smell it, your nose must be stuffy. Brick Road. Alright, so... Damn, there's a sign over there, and I'm gonna go read it. But watch there be like 7,000 lesser mooks on the way through. There's an item at the dead end, but I have been known to be wrong occasionally. Sorry. Ugh, that wit of brick roads. Alright, so let's head on up here. Wait, did I read this sign? Was this the nose being broken one? Yeah. Alright, so let's grab all the items we can. Because like I said, there are some decent items in here and some really just pointless items. We got a pizza, so if anyone's hurting, we can heal them up, but we just night-nighted, so... Exploration is tough, but it's also fun. Brick Road. And we got a sudden guts pill. Fantastic. I'm gonna despawn these guys real quick. Actually, I don't think I need to, because I can go around this way, and that'll despawn them for me. And there's one over there. Despawn it real quick. No, I didn't go down far enough. Get one last item before we head up that rope. PSI Caramel, very nice. Read this sign, see what it says. There are lots of monsters up there, but don't stress out. Brick Road. Alright, wasn't really gonna stress out, but that's whatevs, man. Mad Duck. They could be a nice pet if they stay far, far away. Alright, so I guess they're not great pets. This is the 3rd floor of my body. Brick Road. Sorry if you don't enjoy this episode, I do, because now we're at like this little petting zoo. You can't actually get there. You might be able to tash your way through a wall to get down to them, but yeah, you can't really battle these guys right here. Gruff Goat. They're really gruff kind of goat. And I believe there's one more in here. It does cause a little bit of lag, because I'm fairly certain that they're always going to be spawned here. Here we have Slimy Little Pile. He has a bad habit of burping. Brick Road. And I think that's it. Yeah, because there's the Mad Ducks. I'm going to go down and get this item real quick. But yeah, I think if you task your way through the wall, you should be able to battle those guys. Never thought to try it, though. I'm gonna go sleep on this Goodnight Bench real quick. Wait, I didn't pick up that wet towel because, oh, we're out of room. Alright, well, let's toss an item that we're not going to ever use. For example, I don't know, this Viper. I don't care about poisoning anyone. I'd rather have the towel for not having to heal up a sunstroke. Good job, you finally made it. There's a board upstairs that says that. Brick Road. Alright. Sweet. Good job, you finally made it. Oh, well, yep, that is the exact, his exact words. I'm actually gonna toss a few more things while I'm here, because we're almost at the end of the episode. Who had that snake? Someone's got a worthless snake on them. There it was. We don't need this. We don't really need that pizza either. I'm just giving myself one for each room. Holy crap, it's Brick Road. That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it. Brick Road. What up, Brick Road? Welcome. And he heals us up. Long time no see. Mr. Jeff, we met in Winters a long time ago. I'm Brick Road. Dr. Andonuts finally made me a dungeon man. If you want, I'll come with you guys for a while. The return hole is over there. Jump in that hole and then walk out. Alright, so I guess we'll go this way. I'm actually going to go out of my way to read that sign because it says something funny. Return hole. Jump with all your courage. Brick Road. Yeah, I believe this one's like, don't worry about this hole yet. Goodbye, exit. Someday you should enter with courage. Brick Road. Alright, so let's jump with all our courage in here. And there should be another item on the way out, which is why I tossed that snake. Where's that item? There it is. And we have an IQ capsule, which we could totally use on Jeff. Maybe in the next episode. Really? Well, might as well go ahead and do this, because we could just go ahead and just absolutely sleep this off. Wow, you got the full brunt of that attack. Oh, we got a cup of coffee. but we can't carry it. So, no, we don't want it. Alright, and since I used a whole bunch of PP in that battle, whether or not I left it in, I'm gonna Goodnight Bench one more time. And if you want to get rid of some things, now would be the time to call your sister, but I think I'm just gonna sell what I'm not gonna use, or just throw it away. Like, Pharaoh's Curse. Molokia Soup, I might. We can also give the Crystal Charm to... Oh, we can also sell the Crystal Charm and the Platinum Band, so yeah, we'll have some money next time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and step on out of here. And I love this music. Oh, well, I guess I could show this off. We're out here to Marauder Octobot, which, watch this. I didn't get to show this off last time. Rust Promoter DX. Should do a lot of damage to this thing. Yeah, killed it. Because it's a mechanical enemy, so Rust Promoters will do a lot to those. I didn't get to show this off, but as you can see, look who's joined our team. Dungeon Man himself. We are up to 5 people. You can barely see the plush bear, but yeah. So we have him. He will actually do some attacks in battle, which is interesting because he can do a lot of damage, and he'll stay with us while we're wandering around the desert. So if you want to wander the desert, maybe level up a little bit, now's the time to do it with Dungeon Man. Go get those items, but we'll do that in the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here before it runs too long. So next time we'll continue on in the desert. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you then.